Hi everybody, today I am going to be taking a look at a very requested planner for my planner reviews, and that is the Harriet Wright Designs Planner. I actually ordered two of them. One is the A5 Daily and one is the 7x9 Vertical Monthly. They're both undated. These were definitely something that have been requested multiple times. Their planners go on pre-sale, so you order them and you have to wait for a little while to get them, which I ordered these back towards the beginning of September and got them right around the start of October. First thing you need to know about these planners is that if you order more than one, they are shipped separately. They ship them in their own individual boxes for protection and for ease for them of calculating shipping. So you have to pay shipping per planner, not per order, basically. So it's just something to keep in mind. They have an FAQ section on their website that explains everything. They both are on a really nice coil. You can pick your coil color. You have a choice between gold, rose gold, silver, or black. When you look on the website, the details that will be foiled are actually shown in black ink, but the foiling is, I'm pretty sure, gold for everything. So I just picked gold coils because I figured it would match the foiling. The daily planner is A5 size, undated, 6 months. All of the covers are interchangeable, and if you have another cover that fits this size of planner on this style of coil, like Erin Condren or plum paper, I'm assuming it will probably fit. The 21-22 planner is undated, 12 months, 7x9. So technically, this might be just a 2022 planner if that's when you decide to start it. I don't honestly give that much of a rat's. I think the covers are really pretty, but that's just the thing. So anyway, I'm going to take a second here and I'm going to flip through them. The information that they give you is that they are undated and minimal. Do not give you any information on the paper quality or whatever. A big difference between the A5 and the 7x9 is that the 7x9 planner comes with dividers, and then you can choose your foil color for the actual months. And then what they do is they give you stickers. It's a pretty envelope and I'm just destroying it. You get stickers as part of it that are your foil color of choice. So I chose gold so that I could match the gold on the cover and the gold on the coil. You have the choice for the foil for the tabs to pick between gold, rose gold, silver, holographic, or none whatsoever. And then there's also a little freebie in here, and I got a freebie with the A5 as well. Let's go into the A5 daily first. So this is that. It's the little like chunky daily planner. I love this coil. It is so sturdy and beautiful. And the covers are a nice thick laminate with the bow details. Like, of the two covers, I like this one the most, but I don't really care for the date on it. But I do love how simple this one is. You open it, there is a very thick vellum like cover here. Like, it's really thick. It feels like cardstock, but it's vellum. I'm not seeing vellum that's quite that thick before. Here is a title page with the Harriet Wright Designs logo, and then this belongs to, and the print on here is like a dark gray. It's not black. It's almost a cool toned dark gray. The paper itself is very white and it is very thick. They don't give you a paper weight, but this is like very, very thick, very smooth, not as smooth as the plum paper. Then you go in and we've got a couple of grid pages, not dot grid, but like graph grid pages. And then we have a morning routine, little place where you can like map out your morning routine. It gives you from 5 a.m. until up to 11 a.m. in half-hour increments. And then an evening routine, which is in military time, like it's on the 24-hour time as opposed to 12-hour time. So this one looks like it runs from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. for your evening routine, so that you can map that out here at the beginning of the planner. So you get 6 habit trackers. Each habit tracker has room for 16 habits. You circle the month, and then it gives you the days, and you just put as many days as it is for that month. The only issue I would run into with this habit tracker is there isn't a shit ton of room to write. I'm going to zoom you in so you can get a better look at this. There isn't a shit ton of room to write the habit, but if you use a fine tip pen, you might be able to get it in. But they are put into the planner in like landscape. So let's look at each of these pages. At the top here, we have intention. We have a spot to circle the day of the week and then write the date. A schedule, which has a line right here, and then you can write the time here. So it's not timed, which is perfect. You can give it your own timing because it's not very big. If they had put hours here, I don't think anybody would be satisfied with the hours they put here because it's not enough space to make anybody happy, I don't think. So you just add your own hours. If I was going to use this, I would probably not put all the hours, but just the hours I had specific things going on, and then write them here. And then there's a to-do list here with checkboxes. And then at the bottom, we have a little notes section, a highlight for the day section, and then a meals section, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. It's a pretty simple layout, but it takes up the whole page, which is good because they're fairly small. And then we get to the back here, and you've got a really nice amount of notes pages, and they are blank. And then you get to your final page, and it is like a all rights reserved, and then you have another one of those really thick vellum-y seat things, and then your cover. That is the A5 Daily Planner. So let's set this guy to the side, and let's take a look at the bigger one. Now, like I said, you customize your coil color, the color of the stickers for the tabs, and that's it. This foil is the same color regardless. So open it up. It's the same deal. Same super thick vellum. Same title page. And there's a date here. This planner belongs to, and then dated. That's different. Yeah, so the dated is not in the A5, just here. And then there's a couple of quotes. Plan a life you love. And there are dreamers, there are planners. The planners make their dreams come true. You've got the grid page here, and then there is your first divider. The dividers are a very thick, clear laminate. It feels like it's the same laminate as the covers, just without the cardstock inside, but they are clear, and there's a spot for your month tab. And then there is another grid page. They give you 12 months of tab stickers, and then there's a goals, a 2021, and a 2022. So this front, you could probably use this front one for either future planning or for your goals. There are 12 total boxes, same dark gray line color. And then you have another grid, and then you go into the next divider. And I believe this is where the months start. So you start with a dashboard type layout. You have a dot grid section here. You have a line here, potentially to write your month, 3 boxes. And then at the bottom, you have a wide box that fills the rest of this. And I love that this is so minimal. You can literally use this for however you want. I'm already getting the feeling that, oh yeah, this planner is basically going to be, if you don't want to draw out a bullet journal, but you also want the flexibility of a bullet journal, this might be a very close idea. So here's your monthly spread. You get 5 rows of weeks. You get a lined note section and then a big blank section up on top. It is completely blank. So you can do a Monday start if you want to, a Sunday start if you want to. You can do it however you want to. This is actually, I think, really fabulous. I really like this. And then we get into the vertical weekly pages, and it's the same deal. You have a column of lined notes, a little blank spot up here, and then you have 7 vertical columns that fill up the rest of the week, basically almost from top to bottom. So if you want to do a date cover or something, you'd probably do it within the column. They're blank. You can use washi tape. That's one of those washi's that is meant to create an hourly planner here if you want to, or stamps. You can divide it into boxes. You can do whatever you want with this. All it's basically giving you is the columns, and the columns are about an inch. They're just slightly under an 1.5 inches wide, so they should work with the majority of stickers that were originally made for the Erin Condren Vertical, which I know seems to be a very standard sticker size among sticker shops. You get 5 total weeks per month, and then you have another grid page, and then you go into the next month. And then once you get to the end of your 12 months, there is a final section here with some blank note pages, a handful of blank note pages, and a handful of grid note pages, and you can pick maybe one of those stickers for the last, because you still get a divider for this section there, but there is a sticker that says notes if that's what you want to use. Then you have the final page, and then you have the vellum, and then you're at the end of the planner. I'm also going to add that they carry a B6 planner that is a 12-month vertical planner, and then they also carry notebooks in either lined, dot, or grid. But the only layout besides the daily they have is vertical. For my pen test, I'm going to use a Pentel Energel Clenna, which is my gel pen, a Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen Fine Liner in small, a Tombow Dual Brush Pen, a Zig Clean Color Dot Pen, and a Zebra Mild Liner. Note that I do 2 dots of the zig pen, the zig dot pen, because one is like a light hand and one is a heavier hand, and I do make sure with the highlighter to go over it more than once, because often that's what happens with highlighting. And there's no bleed through, there's no ridging, there ain't fucking shadowing, there is nothing. This paper is ridiculous. If you want really thick paper that is still like, it's smooth, but it has just enough of a tooth to make it not feel like the plum paper, then this paper is pretty marvelous, I will say. It's very thick though. It's like close to cardstock. I don't think it's quite as thick as the 160 GSM that's in the Archer and Olive, but it is definitely 120 GSM or higher. I don't know for sure though, they didn't list it. The price is $58.35 US for the 7x9 vertical if you get the tabbed stickers. If you don't, then it's $54.28. And then for the A5 planner, it is $38 US. That does not include shipping. To give you an idea of how much these planners cost me, I ordered 2 of them, and like I said, you have to pay shipping twice. So in US dollars, my order was around $97 for the planners, for the 2 planners. And then it was around $48 total for shipping. So that, if you're in the US, that is most definitely a drawback to these planners. They're pricey, and the shipping makes them pricier. However, if the quality of this planner is outstanding and the minimalisticness of this planner is really excellent, so this might be your dream planner. And if it is, then I would just be very cautious. It's a pre-order, so you have to like also wait for it to come in. But the quality is worth it if it's really what you want. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I will likely give at least one of them away, if not both of them away, during Vlogmas. They're undated, so it should be fine for that. I'm just not doing giveaways at the moment. I just don't have time at the moment. But I will likely give these away during Vlogmas unless I decide to keep one of them. I don't know yet. Remember, I'm still in like a planner question mark period. But I will say that aside from the fact that these are pricey and that you have to wait for the pre-order, they are probably the closest thing that I have come across yet to a planner I might consider to be like my dream planner in terms of paper quality, in terms of coil, in terms of minimalisticness, so that you can customize it. The biggest problem I would run into is that I actually don't want to customize like putting the dates in and everything if I don't have to. But I understand that if you're ultra picky, this might be a great planner for you. So I'm really glad that you guys let me know. I know they also have stickers and stuff, but I just didn't order any of those besides the stuff that came with the freebies. If you've ordered for them before and you like their stickers, let me know in the comments. In general, let me know what you think about these and any planners you might want me to take a look at in the future. Until then, friends, have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Subscribe if you haven't already, and peace out.